Hey, lovely people, it's your girl Nana, and this is Nana Nation. So, if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe, honey, because you would definitely love it here. And shout outs to all our amazing subscribers. You guys are the ish. I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and support. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Make una dey gather around. No. So, today we're going to be doing Biggy 237 updates. We're going to be talking about the first week of Biggy 237 season 2. So you guys know our housemates just got into the house. They went in there on Sunday, and today is Thursday, so they've been there for 4 days. What has been happening? Waiting they play. Pull your chairs and sit down. Find your popcorn. Find your juices. We are about to begin. Subscribe and start sharing first of all before we dive into this tea. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what the housemates have been doing to keep busy. You know, when you put 25 youths in one house and there's not much activity going on, they are bound to come up with their own routines. They are bound to come out with their own games here and there to keep themselves busy. So amongst the activities the housemates have been doing is working out. Working out seems to be the routine activity of the house every morning. When they wake up, they clean the house and then they hit the gym, or they don't have a gym yet, they hit the living room and they start exercising. That's a beautiful way to start your day. So on this particular morning, we had Angel and Diamond. They were working out, they were jumping the ropes and all that stuff. And Cynthianne was sitting on the sidelines watching them like, you guys think exercise only for slim girls? I'll gonna shift, Jerry. Let me show you guys how we do it in Douala. So I love the fact that Cynthianne, although she's a little curvy and chubby and all that stuff, she also knows how to work out. She also knows how to get the exercise in. So she told them, give me the code, let me show you how it's done. She started jumping. 1, 2, 3. Give it to them, baby girl. Show them how it's done. I love the fact that Cynthianne is like our encouragement and motivation today. To anyone who is chubby, don't be lazy. If Cynthianne can work out, we can all work out. If she can do it, and then there's no excuse for anybody out there. So I love the fact that she's teaching people that your size should not be your limitation. Try to get that cardio. Try to get that exercise. Even if it's just a walking exercise around the neighborhood, make sure you're exercising one way or the other. It's important for your health. So as Cynthianne was jumping, you know, it's a live show. So I was reading comments on Facebook. So she's chubby as she's jumping, all her body is shaking her. Her chesticles and her bumsicles were all jumping alongside with her. And I was reading a couple of comments on the comment section. People were like, Cha Cynthianne, small ordinary Biggy 237 mansion that we are all managing. Oh, it reach your turn, you want to destroy your auntie. You know, see your size. So when you jump inside the house, the whole house will crash. So the comments were really hilarious in the comment section. They say, auntie, take it easy. You're jumping, the whole house, she's shaking. So Cynthianne is one of the housemates that people love a lot on the internet because of her size. You know, she's naturally unique. Anywhere she steps in, she's noticeable. So people have been talking about her a lot. They're calling her wife material. She get breast, she get nyash. Normally she be wife material. So as we're clapping for her for working out and all that stuff, you know, even make 24 hours only for Biggy to come out and say Cynthianne has broken the toilet pot. So wife material that people are loving and praising on the internet, where our beautiful wife, you don't broke toilet pot too. But I don't blame her at all. What was Biggy thinking? You bring a curvy, a big and chubby lady into the house, and then you go and buy flimsy Chinese toilet pots. Are you kidding me? Biggy, you should have fortified your toilet pots. You should have bought solid toilet pots from Alubasa or Simencam, or I don't know who makes these things in Cameroon. Don't go and buy Chinese toilet pots for even normal Cameroonian people. Not just Cynthianne is chubby. Normal us that were just a little chubby. We cannot be using those Chinese toilet pots now. It's bound to break one way or the other. So moving on, we're going to talk about the head of house. We have a new head of house, which is Dario Fun. So the Fun has won the first head of house. It wasn't really a challenge. Biggy appointed him, and the housemates were not really so happy when he was appointed. But now they're starting to warm up to Dieu. They're starting to love him even more. You know, he's such an intelligent guy. Oh my God. Dieu, for those who don't know, is our housemate he's the handicapped one, but he is so intellectual. When Dieu talks, I can listen to him the whole day. So Dieu is the head of house, and the housemates have to do what he wants them to do. He's giving them activities and orders here and there, and two of the housemates disrespected Dieu. I don't want to say they disrespected him because he's a handicap. I don't know for sure. You know, some people just have a problem taking authority. Some people just don't like when you order them around. So the two housemates that disrespected Dieu was Noni White and some other guy. I keep forgetting his name. I'm going to put it here when I'm editing this video. So amongst the two housemates who disrespected the head of house Dieu, the one who came to apologize was Hansen. that's the second guy, Hansen. There was Noni White and there was Hansen. So Hansen was the one who was mature enough. He calls himself the king of the street children. He says he's a street child. So, he has a lot of values and respect and all that stuff. Growing up in the streets will really humble you. You see how life is hard out there. Anybody who gives you any little thing, you learn to be appreciative. You learn respect on the streets. So Hansen, being the king of street children, as he calls himself, he went to Dieudonné to kneel down to apologize, like, Dieudonné, I'm so sorry that I disrespected you earlier. When you asked me to do something, I did not do it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Can you please forgive me? So Hansen knelt down and Cameroonians were falling in love with him, like, oh, we love a guy who can admit his fault, not these sons of Cain. They go vex you, they go break your heart until they go cheat with Vanessa, and they go still block you for WhatsApp, block you for status. They get hard, so like River Momo. So yeah, so Hansen was not being a typical son of Cain. He came to kneel down and apologize to Dieudonné, and we love that. The ladies were like, oh, that's husband material. 10 yards. A guy who recognizes his faults and apologizes. What? So that's how Hansen won a few hearts all over social media yesterday when he apologized. People were like, oh, association of we need miss any small opportunity, everywhere. So we're just the the whole place. As Hansen was apologizing to Dieudonné, we found that interesting. Also, other people were like, two people disrespected the head of house. How come now one man they apologize? Who's the other one? Noni no fi apologize. So people were calling out Noni. Noni were come and apologize. You should not leave Hansen out there alone. So people are different. Some people are humble. Some people have respect. Other people are just like, I beg, head of house, will you help? So that's what's going on. The disrespected head of house. Some apologize, some did not. And moving on to the next gist right now. So going into the house, there were 25 original contestants, and Biggy added a secret contestant number 26. That was Fhish official. Fhish Leslie is a Cameroonian artist, for those who don't know. So they bring in star power into the house. Fhish is a strong uprising artist. I mean, he has a couple of hit songs, John and others. So Fhish was sent into the house. As he walked into the housemates were surprised. Oh my God, they're bringing celebs into the house too. So they took some time to warm up to Fhish. But Fhish came into the house really humble, really open, just being a regular bro, talking to all the guys, hanging out with some girls, and one girl in particular, Aze. Aze is the girl who is always around Fhish all the time. I don't know if they're an item. I don't know if they are dating, but it's just too early. Fhish has only been in the house for 2.5 days, but Aze is hanging around brother all the time. And Fhish is picking up on the signals. As a guy, when a lady is making so much time for you, you begin to feel like, okay, is she throwing herself at me? Is she giving me the green light? Should I go ahead and pursue her? So this is Fhish here standing and talking to one of the other contestants. I think that's Queen Mother. And while he's talking to Queen Mother, he looks at the corridor. He's like, now my baby this day comes. So that's as they coming. So as she's walking, Fhish is like, that's my babe. I gotta go back to say hi to my boo thing. So he went like, babe, what's up? Give her a hug and pushed her to the corridor, like, babe, I've been missing you all morning. You just stayed in the room. I've been here missing you. Gave her a little hug from behind. Fhish is a romantic guy. For guys who really know that ladies love to be hugged like this, all those watching me today, if you don't know, if you have a girlfriend, just be hugging her from behind. We love it. It's warm, it's nice, it's cozy. So Fhish went and hugged Aze, and a little romance is brewing there. It will not be hard for me to come and give you guys vibes in the next 2 to 3 days or 1 week that Fhish and Aze have kissed, the way they're rubbing on each other and touching each other. I'm like, okay, there's a little romance brewing there, and that's amazing. So we live for the drama, we live for the relationships and everything in the house. I'll be keeping you guys updated when they start dating. So the housemates equally have a get to know me exercise. They organized an exercise where people were opening up about themselves. Oh my God, it's so touching. I feel like I should make a whole video on that one. People were really opening up about themselves. Fhish opened up about himself and the struggles he had in life and in his career, and everybody was just opening up. It was so precious. It's such an intimate moment. I think I should do an individual video on that segment. For now, let's continue with other happenings in week 1 of the Biggy 237 house. So another thing which I noticed was Dario. Dario is always trying to be at the center of every conversation. Dario is always trying to get his name in people's mouths, and that's amazing. That may be his strategy to be active in the house to make people to remember him. So Dario, when the housemates were sitting down bored, he came up with a game. He wanted them to act a little drama with like an Anglophone and a Francophone in the house. So he said the Anglophone is going to be like a passenger and the Francophone is going to be like a police officer. So they're going to have a clash, the Francophone and the Anglophone together, just to depict the current political situation in Cameroon right now, the struggles our people are going through, and That was the whole aim of the drama. Then for him to show at the end how we can work together, how we can be friends and all that stuff. So that was a good drama, a good scenery put together by Dario, bringing the housemates together at the moment where they were all bored, locked up in that house for many, many weeks with nothing much to do. They're bound to entertain themselves one way or the other. So that's exactly what Dario was doing. That may be a good strategy for always putting yourself at the center of attraction, but you can also make people to nominate you. They will feel like you are a threat and they will nominate you for eviction. So Cynthianne don't suffer for this life. Justice for all chubby women. She's our size mate, our size group. Justice for all our size groupies. So Cynthianne will sit her down peacefully. People come and be struggling to raise her up. Like, I can carry you, Cynthianne. I can lift you up. The other day was Fhish. Cynthianne, I can lift you up. Fhish was struggling to lift her up. He could not. And then this other guy came like, Cynthianne, I can lift you up. Struggling to lift her up, but he could not. So they're just having fun with Cynthianne in the house. She's the biggie, and they're just trying to make fun with her all the time. Sometimes it's cute and all that. And yeah, that's just another entertaining aspect. I felt like sharing that. When I noticed them as Cynthianne, and nobody na more share that for that house. Every time she sits down, somebody wants to come sit on her lap, or somebody wants her to sit on their lap, or somebody wants to carry her in their arms to feel the the bombsicles, and it's just hilarious. And I love the fact that she's a very funny person, down to earth, easy to flow with. She doesn't take herself seriously, and that's a great character. Yeah, so next up, we're going to talk about this amazing massage. What? There's so many husband materials in that Biggy 237 household. Hey, ladies, I hope you guys are watching with your eyes open, because what I am seeing in this house, we have a lot of guys who are so gentle and kind. In the morning, they were doing the exercise, and Alpha was really helping Queen Mother during the massage. And I'm like, wow, he was so gentle for a total stranger, a lady you don't know. You guys just met in a house for like 48 hours, and you're already rubbing her feet, giving her a full body massage. What? I better go. Those who are single and searching, you guys have seen husband material now. All of us that are going to work, coming back, our whole body hurts. We need massage. Literally, this is what I need every single day. So I'm so happy that yeah, Alpha is such a gentleman. He was there for the lady. She didn't even ask for help. She stayed there, and he just came naturally, rubbing her feet. What? This is the kind of guy that you'll be pregnant. You just sit down on the couch and put your legs on his shoulders. He'll be massaging every single toe, hitting all those nerves. Like, what? That's husband material. I beg, I can't shout. Alpha, I'm hollering your matter today. I dig you, guy. That's amazing. So he was massaging the lady and like, change position for, yeah, do like this, stretch your hands. So they speak a lot of pidgin in this house. Like, what? This is supposed to be Cameroon. Cameroon is bilingual. They're supposed to speak English and French, but PGA, Jolliver. Pidgin is taking the cup right now to be the first official language of my country. So I love that gesture from Alpha. That was kind, that was brotherly, that was warm, that was nice, and that was sexy. So we equally have to talk about baby Diamond. Diamond is being at the head of every conversation. Diamond know they play. So she's a smart chick, and she's using her brain wisely. Who is the head of house, Diodene? Who has authority right now, Diodene? So Diamond is constantly going to Diodene's room to butter him up, to talk to him a little bit, to make him feel like, brother, I respect you, I'm with you, and all that stuff. So that Diodene should use his head of house powers to save her. If he's to nominate somebody, it will not be her. So Diamond is trying to create a relationship with everybody. She's trying to insert herself in multiple conversations, trying to talk to people, trying to butter them up just so they don't put her up on nomination. That's a good strategy. That's how you last long in the house. So this other uncle went and got his shower. You know, in this house, when you shower, there's always going to be people in the room. There's always going to be people in the shower. Like, you have to dress in the midst of people. For those of us who went to boarding school, we understand what he's going through. This is how we dress for the 7 good years of our lives. And yeah, literally, you have your towel on and people are all around you. Sometimes we just dress naked as girls in the girls' dorm. We just put everything down. We're naked. We're dressing. Who cares? We were all little girls at the time. Nobody cared. And yeah, when you're dressed in the midst of people, sometimes you put your towel, you pull your pants up. You dress in a technical way if you're the kind of person who doesn't like showing your body, especially when you know the cameras are on. So that uncle was being smart. He put his towel, pulled up his calisson cali, and then he let the towel fall. That's good. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then we had these other 2 people, like, what? Nadine was sitting there, and Alpha was talking to Nadine the whole time. Alpha is so gentle with the ladies. I mean, I cannot help but give this guy his props. This guy is husband material. I'm not kidding. So the whole time he was speaking to Nadine, putting Nadine on his laps the whole time, listening to her, giving her full attention. Like, this is what ladies want. Alpha is such a ladies man. Like, oh my god, if you ladies are single, you better start sliding to Alpha's DM, before he even gets out of the house. He's so gentle and he gives attention to women. That's everything women ever asked for since from 1980, where that's all we ever asked for. I mean, is that too much to ask? We're asking for attention and guys are just busy doing their own up and down. So yeah, I think that was a beautiful thing from Alpha. And while he was discussing with that girls, Alpha the comment section was so funny. People came up to say, Alpha, need boy to talk, long talk every day. Be Romeo and Juliet. Oh yeah, calm down. Press with that Bobby then smoke. Press with that Bobby them. So I was reading the comments and laughing like Cameroonian guys are all rotten. They're only thinking of pressing Bobby and boomsicles. When Alpha was really just being down to it, having a good conversation with Nadine, opening up with Nadine, like, what are your friends in the house, who are you close to, and all that stuff. So Alpha appears to be a teddy bear, to be cute and all, but he's actually strategically placing himself in the game. All the ladies will remember him as the guy who was gentle and attentive, as the guy who gave me massages in the morning, as the guy who gave me food rubs, as the guy who let me lay on his lap, and they will never nominate him. So he's a smooth guy. He knows what he's doing. He's playing the game very well, one lady at a time, winning one heart at a time. So moving on, we have to talk about the next couple, the next romance that's brewing in the house. We have this guy Dario. Dario is really feeling Magdo. You know, Magdo is also pretty, a cute girl. She's the one who walked on the red carpet with that beautiful red, black and red Togo design. Everybody likes her. So Dario had his eyes on her from day one. Magdo is really cute. So Dario was telling Magdo that, Magdo, I love you and all that stuff. I want us to be an item. I want us to function together in this house and maybe out of the house. And Diamond is a friend of Magdo. So Magdo and Diamond are two girls together, two powerhouses in the house. Diamond is the one who is everywhere. She's the Mami Achakasala of the house. She's a little bit like Ranibel Kizzy. She's a little bit like Gaga Wayne. She's noisy. She's all over the place. And everybody knows Diamond's name in that house. She made sure of that. So Diamond and Magdo are friends. Each time Diamond talks to Magdo, she tries to tell Magdo like, no girl, that guy Dario is not your level. They know you. They know you. That Dario is not your level at all. They even listen to him. So Dario is realizing now that the person who is blocking his opportunity to be with Magdo is Diamond. So Dario was telling Magdo, Magdo, receive sense, receive sense. There are girls in this world that are like Diamond. They'll always be in the middle to block you. When a guy is trying to talk to you, there's that friend in the middle who is always blocking guys from talking to you. That one, don't be a level, that one. Those girls will be the reason why you stay single till you reach 40 and 50. You receive sense. So that's what Dario was trying to say, that don't listen to your friend Diamond or Magdo, me, I love you and I want us to function. Forget about Diamond. Diamond is a small girl. She doesn't know. But you and I, we can be an item. So Magdo and Dario, they're acting like an old couple in this house, always quarreling, you know. There's a little love interest there. Dario is loving Magdo. Magdo is not really feeling him in the moment because Diamond is pulling her attention away from him. So yeah, there's a little situation there, and all the time they are, arguing and all that stuff. I don't know whether it's because of love, and he has already told her he likes her, but I don't know how her response yet. So we're going to keep tabs on that. If they're going to become an item in the days ahead, I'm going to let you guys know. So yeah, these were our Biggy 237 updates for week 1. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I remain your girl Nana. So these were our updates. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. I'd love to read from you. Leave me your comments, what you think about all the topics discussed. I'll be liking your comments, I'll be reading, and I'll be replying. If you're new here, welcome honey. Please go ahead and subscribe because you would definitely love it here. On this channel, we talk all things entertainment. We do African recipes, and we also do Biggy 237. The whole of last year, I spoke about Biggy 237. You can go back to my channel and watch all videos from Biggy 237 first edition. And this year, hopefully, by the grace of God, if I have energy, I'll be bringing you guys updates back to back, just like we did last year. So subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Some of the players that we thought were really going to be entertaining in the house are surprisingly quiet. And some of the players that I was like, look at this one, they even look interesting. They are inside the ones bringing the heat. So you see how tables are turning. So this week, all our housemates are free from eviction. Nobody is going home, thankfully. And next week, the game becomes real. Next week, any little mistake you make, your name can be up for eviction and you can leave if you don't have a solid fan base at home voting for you. So yeah, this week everybody is safe, but next week danger is going to enter the house. People are going to be putting each other up for eviction, and by the grace of God, hopefully we'll be here to bring you more updates on that. just subscribe, like, and share the video. Tell as many people as you can to come subscribe to our channel for Biggy 237 updates and more entertainment shows from all across Africa and why not the world. I love you guys. Stay safe, everybody. Please subscribe and share. Leave me your comments and recommendations and stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.